Hello everybody, Chris Peters here once again with Rockstar Entrepreneurial Starters in the Entrepreneur Power Hour, and I just finished listening to Acres of Diamonds, Part 4 by Earl Nightingale, and I want to touch on what he talks about in this recording. He talks about being productive. Now think of yourself as a corporation. You have to focus on sales, production, finance, and research. Did you know that it is estimated with the amount of power that we have in our human bodies, we are worth $32 billion? $85 billion. Did you know that? So my question to you, what are you doing with that time? Think of yourself as a business, because we all have the ability to become our own business. We all have the ability to become entrepreneurs. So think about just wasting 1 hour a day. That's 250 hours a year that you could otherwise be using productively. I know that this is an ongoing theme in my videos about being productive, but to me, if you're not putting the work in, you're wasting time. It's a habit-knit way of thinking. It's a habit-knit way of doing things, becoming productive. If you put in 4 times the work into yourself and your life, you will receive 4 times as much from the universe. You cannot be shortchanged. The amount of work you do now determines the amount you receive tomorrow. It is that simple. And I know a lot of people equate success to lots of money and having money right away. That's not how it works. Building a company, building yourself takes time. Knowledge is power. The more you learn, the more you earn. It's that simple. And if you're learning every single day and you're growing and you're developing, guess what? The world around you will grow, develop, and change. That's the way it works. We are a product of what we think about, and we become what we think about most. So if you're wasting time, you're sitting on the couch, you're not doing anything with your time, guess what? Your life's going to reflect that. And you're going to struggle, and you're going to continue to be surrendering to the push and pull of circumstances instead of charting a wonderful course through life. Now this takes work, and I've said this in many videos. If you've got the work ethic, the discipline, and you really want something, then put the fucking work in. Read books like Think and Grow Rich, The Law of Success, The Habits of Highly Effective People. Listen to programs like Acres of Diamonds, The Strangest Secret, What is Success Made Of, The Power of Purpose by Les Brown, and the list goes on. Devote yourself to a lifetime of education, and your world will begin to reflect that education. Your life will begin to reflect that. That's what's happening with Kareem and I in Rockstar Entrepreneurial Starters. Our mentor came into our life. He's helping us. Then our sales and marketing mentor came into our life, and he's helping us too. We attracted all of this by never quitting, doing the Power Hour, putting videos out, getting good at video editing, learning video software, learning marketing, and learning to continue to increase our skills in the field of work we have chosen to devote ourselves to. And that's really what it's all about. What do you really want to learn? Because as I've said, the more you learn, the more you earn. That's the way it is. A continuous education is vital. And if you are a business owner, how much time are you putting into research, finance, sales, and production? Now, as times change, your customer needs are going to change. What are you doing to innovate and to adapt to those customers' needs? Are you developing new products that are changing with the times, changing with the niche, and changing along with your customers' needs? That's what it's all about. That's how you stay relevant. If you're not learning and growing and changing and developing, you're not staying relevant. So life is going to move past you. That's how it works. Life doesn't stand still. You can't shortcut, and you can't stay still. You're either going forward or backward. Nothing stands still. Time doesn't stand still. What makes us as humans think we can stand still and just expect things from life? The work you put in equals the results you get out of it. And I think it's important also to touch on that there's got to be a thirst. You've got to have a thirst for more out of your life. Now maybe right now you're getting enough. Maybe you're okay with your job, like I've said. Maybe you're okay with the time you're spending, working that job, spending time with your kids. That's all important. But if you want to get out of that grind of having a ceiling on your income, you have to increase your knowledge. You have to increase your education. You have to stay relevant. You have to adapt to the changing times. And I think it's important also to mention that you've got to keep your face and attention out of the news and social media and all the crap that's going on in the world, because that infects your consciousness, that infects your energy, and it's very, very vital that you realize that you don't need to waste your time with all that. And if there's toxic people in your life that are shitting on your dreams and goals, get rid of them. Close that door, a new one will open and attract people into your life that support you and actually share the same ambition levels that you now have. Why not do it? I just don't understand why people waste time. I'm constantly working on myself. I'm constantly learning how the entrepreneurial world is changing, and I'm keeping up with people like Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, Les Brown, Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, even though Zig Ziglar and Jim Rohn are both dead, but Bob Proctor and all these great entrepreneurs out there. And I'm studying what they're doing, and I'm studying their work ethic. I'm studying their knowledge, and I'm realizing that you've got to put that kind of work in. You've got to have that work ethic. And as an entrepreneur, it's essential for your success if you indeed want to be an entrepreneur. Now, if you're happy having a ceiling on your income, like I said, all the power to you, then this video is not for you. But I'm never going to give up. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to work my ass off every day listening to personal development, listening to audio courses that help increase my knowledge, my education, my understanding, my marketing, my research, my sales, and my production. You got to do it to stay relevant in the world of business. And if you want to be that person, stop wasting time in front of the television. It's not helping you. Stop wasting time. We only get so much of it. If you put just 5 hours a day into building yourself, that's insane. That's 130 hours a week that you're putting into yourself, and it still leaves you with some leisure time to do what you want, to visit with your friends, to spend time with your families, to go out and have a party or whatever you like to do. Just put 5 hours a day in, and you will see tremendous amounts of results. This is Chris Peters, CEO of Rockstar Entrepreneurial Starters and the co-founder of the Entrepreneur Power Hour. I hope you guys are inspired by my videos. I'm going to keep doing them. I'm going to keep ramming this home because as I learn, I want to share this knowledge with people, and I really want to help people tap into their fullest, truest potentials and stop wasting fucking time. The earth is changing. We must change with it. If you want to stay relevant, keep educating yourself. Never stop learning. Never stop growing. Cheers.